Hi, my name is Nadia Sabeh, and I am the president and founder of Dr. Greenhouse. So we had the pleasure to get to test WayBeyond's Folium sensors in our little office vertical farm. This is a really cool sensor. It includes temperature, air temperature, and relative humidity sensor, as well as a carbon dioxide sensor. You can see there's a light sensor here on the top, and under normal operation or under standard operation, you would also plug in a soil moisture meter here on the bottom, but they modified it so that what we can do instead of a soil moisture meter, which doesn't matter so much in a hydroponic system such as this, they added the option to connect instead these leaf temperature sensors. So what we're going to do is we're just going to unplug this little bottom. It has a little water drop, which is where the soil moisture meter would normally go. I'm going to plug this in. And now we can clip these temperature sensors to the leaves. So follow me over here to the farm. Each of these Folium sensors comes with 4 of these leaf temperature sensors that were plugged in to the bottom of the casing here. I'm going to clip each of these little RTD sensors. I like having the RTD part on the bottom portion of the leaf where those stomata are located to try to get a true leaf temperature. What's beautiful about having 4 of these sensors is that we can really get a good average plant temperature by measuring multiple leaves on the same plant. So I'm going to measure, a big mature leaf. I'm going to measure a leaf close to the base of the plant. I'm going to measure this sort of awkward looking gangly leaf here. And then I'll measure one of these kind of sticking out here with a different sort of light environment. So now what we can do is we can go to the monitoring system, to Farm Road, for example, and track what our actual leaf temperature is, or plant temperature, based on the average of these 4 sensors.
Hi, my name is Derek Ross, and I'm an energy analyst here at Dr. Greenhouse. And so the past couple of months, we've been using the Folium sensor to monitor our vertical farm and the conditions inside of it. One of my favorite things about the sensor was being able to access the data in real time, such as leaf temperature and farm conditions, to make informed decisions about our farm. We were seeing leaf tip burn on some of the lettuce in the farm early on, and we suspected that it was too high of a VPD, and then we were able to confirm that with actual data from the Folium sensor.
I'm a really big fan of controlling the environment based off of vapor pressure deficit to help manage evapotranspiration from the plants. And by getting to measure leaf temperature directly, we can get a more close approximation of vapor pressure deficit in order to manage our plant responses such as transpiration. It was also really nice. We had 2 of these sensors, and they have antennas, as you can tell. So we have this piece that's sitting, that's receiving the signal from these sensors. So we don't have these plugged in directly to a device. Instead, there's a router that can then feed the data to our computer wherever we are in the world. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much to WayBeyond and the Folium team for lending us these couple of sensors. We really enjoyed using them and monitoring leaf temperature and just tracking trends over time for our crop, which has, sort of ebbed and flowed along with this irrigation system that we have. So yeah, thanks again. This was a really fun opportunity for us.